The Goblin spawn event is finally back in Throne Liberty, and it actually spawns absolutely everywhere, even in the open world dungeons, not only on the beaches. So that was the basic information in my last video. It spawns absolutely everywhere, so I'm going to be posting the same guide that I did last time of how you guys can follow a train, join a Vanguard party, and do a really nice, easy Goblin farm when it spawns. It does spawn 3 times here at the times. On weekdays and then 4 times on weekends. And you can farm for 15 minutes by just doing damage. 100 players that touch or do damage to the small goblins get the rewards, and on the big one I think it's even more. But only one big goblin spawns each area, and then a lot of small goblins spawn. The small goblins are actually just as good, if not better now, because the drop chance and the drop rates are way lower when it comes to gear. Unfortunately, they did nerf it a little bit, but you can still make lucent and get some good rewards. So if you guys want to do the goblin event, just make sure you follow this route. So here it is. This is the Temple of Silvth rotation. This one is very easy. You just start at start of the temple. I invite you to a Vanguard party, and what's really nice with this rotation is they freeze every small goblin in between, so everybody can catch up and get a loot. Now, if you guys don't know how this works, you can just look at the video and look at the rotation. There's many rotations like this. Some are even better than this, but this is the one I find most chill and easy to do, so you guys can run this rotation. While this rotation is playing, I want to be telling you guys a little bit about the goblins. Now, the goblins spawn every 3 hours on the 30 mark, so 11:30 my server time, then 2:30, then 5:30, etc. Right? They spawn every 3 hours, and then there's one big goblin in each area. So when you guys enter an area or a zone, there's going to be one big goblin there to change it from 2 to 1 now, to probably, you know, decrease the amount of epic loot people are getting. But there's one big goblin in each area. If you want, you can start at a different place, get the big goblin, and then teleport to a different place to get 2 big goblins, if you're fast enough and if you're lucky on the RNG. And then the big goblin, 100 players can hit it. If it's 101 players hitting the big goblin, 1 player won't get the loot. When it comes to small goblins, it's 30 player limit. So if there's like 40 players, 10 players won't be getting the loot from the small goblins. So if there's too much big of a group, it won't work. Now, again, the tempo rotation is really nice, and what you guys need to know is the goblins, they actually respawn. The small goblins or the big goblins, the big goblins don't respawn. The small goblins respawns every 5 minutes, so you guys can go back and do the rotation again every 5 minutes, and the respawn timer actually is on each of the goblins, so there's 5 minutes in between. So make sure you guys are going back and doing a rotation again, which is really nice with tempo, because you can just teleport at the end and do the rotation. Now, for the people that are struggling, I would highly advise you guys to get and invest in some speed boost. You can use the Scorpion Tail for more speed boost. If you have, if you're a Great Sword player, you can use Precision Dash, you know, with the Barbarian Dash passive. If you have daggers, you can use daggers to run a little bit faster, because I know a lot of people have lower level morphs, so you can run a little bit faster with these things. You also have the Feral Guardian, which gives you a little bit of speed boost. So using speed boost makes you catch up a little bit better, but in the tempo rotation, actually freeze the small goblins, so you can catch up. The other thing is, in this method, you can get up to 30 to 40 chests. If you do it properly, I get 30 to 40 chests every single time, which is really good for my, you know, just getting really good loot and a lot of loot. There's also another thing that you guys can use, which is your astral vision. You can actually assign your astral vision to make it show goblins. So if you're not doing this rotation, you're doing a different rotation where you're trying to look for goblins. If you have the astral vision on and you have max settings on and only on non-aggressive monsters, it will show all the goblins. So hopefully this makes it a little bit easier for you guys to get all of these goblins. You can finish watching my video on my whole rotation in the temple rotation. You know, this might ruin my temple rotation, because I've been really liking the temple, because now it might be overcrowded with people. But there's a lot of rotations like this. If you guys have a good rotation, you want to share it, let me know in the comments below. But good luck on your goblin hunt, guys, and I hope you guys get a bunch of loot. And another small tip, in case you guys don't know, since a lot of people go to the Grey Claw Forest to start, they kill the big goblin, they leave. There's usually chests staying on the floor. If you wait 10 minutes from when the chests are on the floor, you can actually get the chest. So one time I got like 10 chests at once, because people just left it and there was just chests laying down. A lot of people know about this already now, so people are just waiting on top of these chests. But if you guys see a bunch of chests and there's nobody sees them, you can put a timer for 10 minutes, and after 10 minutes you will be able to loot all of them at once.